Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is English Made Easy with Ma'am Joycee. So for today's discussion, we will tackle about the common grammatical errors that we encounter or we experience usually. So when we say common, we can notice them when we speak or when we write English in our classroom, during our exams, during our recitations. Yeah. And also in social media. So these are the common grammatical errors. So I just picked 3 common. So just a disclaimer for everyone who is watching this video, I am not a perfect nor an expert person when it comes to the use of the English language. I am just a normal teacher wanting to share my knowledge about the English language and the lessons that I've learned from my teachers since elementary up until today that I am already teaching English. So I hope you will learn and enjoy this video. Yeah, let's do this. The first one is the most basic, the very important, basic but very crucial. Why? Because this is one of the commonly mistaken part of the English grammar. So when we have the subject, which is singular, we should pair it with also a singular verb. So take note that our subject and our verb should always agree with each other. Example here, the first sentence, as you can see, states, the girl loved to eat cakes. What made it wrong? Yes, it is wrong. Why? Because we have a singular subject, which is the girl. When we say subject, who are we talking about in the sentence? So we are talking about the girl. How many is she? So she is only one. So that's why she is singular. So we should pair it, or we should pair that subject with a singular verb too. So the singular verb should always be paired with the singular subject. And take note that the singular form of the verb is usually written with letter S. So para mas hapos magtanda, ladies and gentlemen and friends and students, commonly but not all. Take note ha, not all. Okay, so here is the correct form of the sentence. The girl, singular, loves, singular, to eat cakes. So therefore, the verb love is plural. It is not singular because it doesn't have an S. Next. Still with subject-verb agreement. This time we will have the plural subject and plural verb. That as what I've mentioned earlier, when we say the girl loves to eat cakes, this time our subject is girls. We have more girls, not only one but more. Therefore, this is plural subject. It needs plural verb. So loves is again a singular verb. Therefore, we need to use this time the verb love with no S. Again, singular verb with S, plural verb without S. So the correct sentence here is the girls love to eat cakes. So that's it for the subject-verb agreement for this video, because if we will discuss everything under the subject-verb agreement or the rules for the subject and verb agreement, it will really takes a lot of time for us to learn it together. So this time in the commonly misused, we will just tackle about these first 2 that we have discussed a while ago. So we will just do it, or we will just discuss the different rules on our next videos. Next, another commonly misunderstood words or misused words are the your and your. So they have the same pronunciation, but they have different usage and function. So when you say your, the first one, it talks about ownership or possession. When you say ownership or possession, you are talking about who owns this one. So for example, I like your bag. Can I borrow your pen? So you are talking about the ownership of someone you're talking to. The second your is a contraction of you are. When you say contraction, it is a combination of two words. So we have here you and are combined, so it is formed as your. So when you say you're welcome, you need to use the second your. You can't use the first your. Again, the correct form or the correct your to be used when you say you're welcome is with apostrophe re. It is you are welcome. When someone says thank you, you need to reply with you're welcome. And also, if you're referring to someone who is beautiful, you say you are so beautiful. So instead, you can say you're so beautiful. And the last for this video is the three theirs. Okay, the first one is there versus there versus there. Okay, so what are the differences? These words are also commonly misused, most especially in social media. Okay, the first one is there. The same with your. It is a contraction of they and are. So you are referring to a group of people. Example, they are having an exam. So you say they're having an exam. Next, the second is there. When you say there, it's the same with your. The first your earlier, there is also ownership. You are referring, for example, for a whole family, for a group of friends. So what you are talking about their ownership, their possession. Example, you can say their house is very big. So you're talking about their house. Whose house is that? Theirs. Okay, and the last there is when we talk about a certain place or location. This is used if that location or that place is far from you. For example, I went to Baguio and it's so cold there. So that's it. I hope you have learned something from our discussion today. See you again on our next video. Bye!